Welcome to today's edition of the AII, watching stock news, deal tracker, and advancements in artificial intelligence. Hello everyone, this is Sam Mowers here. Welcome to another episode of the AII podcast. For stock news today, GBT's patent application for its Q-term human vitals device has been granted, and Accenture Ventures has invested in private firm Stardog. Then we're going to take a look at some projections for the global AI in accounting market. But just before we get into the show today, a quick reminder that if you enjoy this podcast, please feel free to share it or leave us a review. And as always, I recommend checking out some of the other podcasts on InvestorIdeas.com. This includes the Cannabis Podcast, the Clean Tech and Climate Change Podcast, along with many others. All of these will bring you up to speed on the latest stock news and trends in their respective spaces. All right, so GBT Technologies Inc., which trades on the OTCPINK under the ticker GTCH, has announced that the non-provisional patent application for Q-term, that's its machine learning-driven human vitals device, was granted on May 2nd. The Q-term is described as an intelligent electronic health device to measure human vitals with a touch of a finger, and GBT successfully completed the development of a fully working prototype of the device in 2022, which included robust testing, debugging, and a participant study. In particular, the Q-term measures human body temperature, blood oxygen, heart rate vitals, and the company also intends to include blood pressure measurement and enhanced AI-driven analytics in the device in future releases. Next up, Accenture, which trades on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol ACN, through Accenture Ventures has made a strategic investment in Stardog, the latter which is described as a leading enterprise knowledge graph platform enabling organizations to do more with and achieve greater value from their data in this age of generative artificial intelligence. Tom Lunabos, hope I said that right, the managing director of Accenture Ventures, explains, quote, "For most large enterprises, the real value of generative AI will come from customizing and fine-tuning large language models and using their own collected data to address their unique business needs. Foundation models need vast amounts of curated data to learn, and that makes solving the data challenge an urgent priority for every business. This is precisely where Stardog's enterprise knowledge graphs can make a difference by helping organizations unify and optimize their data for this new era of generative AI." End quote. We'll shift gears here and take a look at a report published by SNS Insider, which finds that the global market for AI in accounting is projected to grow from $1.99 billion USD in 2022 to $39.57 billion by 2030, registering a compound annual growth rate of 45.31% in the forecast period running from 2023 to 2030. The following excerpt from the report's description outlines the impact of AI technology in the accounting space. Quote, "Artificial intelligence has risen to prominence as a result of its capacity to learn and adapt. AI is significantly more advantageous for data-driven businesses like accounting and finance, since it not only performs without human interference, but also extracts correct results from a big quantity of data. While the need for AI in digital marketing and finance is skyrocketing, the accounting industry is reporting broad use of the technology." End quote. And that's it for today's AII. If you would like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, contact InvestorIdeas.com. Investor Ideas reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website, and this podcast is not an endorsement to buy products or services or securities. Investors are reminded all investment involves risk and possible loss of investment. To hear more InvestorIdeas.com podcasts, please visit InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Audible, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, and most audio platforms available. To learn more about GBT Technologies Inc., please visit gopherprotocol.com or visit the investorideas.com profile page at investorideas.com/co/GOPH. And for disclosure purposes, GBT Technologies is a PR, news, and social media featured company on investorideas.com.